to me. Yeah.
This is the Johnny Bonner Show. I want to thank y'all for coming out. May God bless you for coming out. May God bless you for seeing this. It's thousands of people on YouTube. But I'm so glad that you realize that I'm on YouTube now, going on my second week. And y'all are responding by the thousands. So I want to thank you so much for me working with my friend. I honor and respect him. Brother Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. Willie D, shout out to you, man. Keep the work up. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a different subject tonight. We are at war. We are at war. Someone took me there today. We are at war. And that is completely true. We are at war. We're at war. Why are we at war? Why are we at war? My COO looked at me and said, that's the subject? I say, that's what's on my heart. I know we schedule, and I love your schedule. You're one of the best schedules I ever met. But tonight, we at war. I don't have to tell you why we're at war. If you turn the news on in Houston, Chicago, New York, and to the Washington, D.C. So when you say it's the Johnny Bonner Show, you got to understand that I'm going to stay in tune with what's going on. I'm not going to teach 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago. And if I do, I'm going to make it relevant to the day where you can understand the Johnny Bonner Show. My show is for knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. So when I do the movie, by God's permission, coming out the movie, it will be the wisdom and knowledge that God put up on me for I walked in and then I walked out. I walked in hell, in jail, and God walked me out. So when you look at my story, my whole story is it's redemption. It's from death row to God's row. From death row to God's row. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I honor you. I respect you. I'm so glad you're out. I'm so glad that my COO is here with me. I know it's 10:32. A lot of people got to go to work tomorrow. You can watch this when you wake up tomorrow. It's no problem. She gonna chop it up and send it out. And you can look at 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, and see where you can see the power in this. And you can see our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Again, you can see that our people have been destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And that's just the way it is because people are not ready to face the challenges of life. We drank them off, we hook them off, and we do crazy things. We just sit down and think, who are we? And what is our purpose? I'm just asking. Because I don't want to be like everybody. I don't want the puppeteer controlling me. I don't want to be emotional where I go from 0 to 1,000. Negative. Positive, yes. Negative, no. So again, uh, my people, I can't believe my brother ain't on here yet. He must be asleep. Bless his heart. So this thing has got real serious. And they keep turning his phone off for whatever reason. And it's all right. So again, we are at war. And they got us fighting one another. Going by clubs, spraying them, shooting them. Going by houses and shooting, just shooting in the houses. Don't know who in there. That's suicide. That's animalistic. We done lost the sense of life. We've been discombobulated. So Johnny Binder never been there. I ain't never been suicidal. Even when the judge gave me 40 years, I wasn't suicidal. Look at you. I'm glad you came on. Let me see. Can I get you on? Come on, Kendria, and come on and let's talk about what we can do. This used to be my partner here, y'all. I'm trying to get her to come on. What we can talk about. Unable, we can talk about unable to add guests. Amber, what we can talk about. What we can do to help one another. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at war. Who is this? Somebody done said something. You coming on? You have a mission ahead of you. Be strong because most of the people that you want to save are hard-headed people and stiff-necked. Mr. Brown, I don't know who you are, but brother, let me salute you. You super intelligent. And if you got anything else to say, brother, please come on and say it, brother, because what you're saying, thousands of people gonna see it. So, brother, please say it, brother. It's on the whatever you say is on there, and they can see it. So please, brother, if you got anything else to say, any suggestions, Kendria, I'm at Johnny Binder Show, at the Johnny Binder Show. Go on YouTube, hit your button at the Johnny Binder Show. And if you want to come on, I can send you a link. Let me know. At the Johnny Binder Show. So we've been going on now for almost 2 weeks. Okay. So LaKendra, let me know what you want to do. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you, and the brother's right. He said you have a mission ahead of you. Be strong, my God, because most of the people that you want to save are hard-headed people and stiff-necked. Boy, I ain't heard them words in a long time. Hard-headed, LaKendra, and stiff-necked. Hard-headed and stiff-connected. My God. We screaming on 3 different states. Neil, I'm going to let uh, my COO come in and let her ask me some hard questions about this. We at war. What it mean, where we at, and what we got to do to get out of it, where we won't have so many casualties and have so many people get killed. We have to be careful. I got a championship hat on tonight because I want y'all to be champions. We have to change this narrative for our wife, our women, and our children. Again, Kim, if you want to come on, let me know. Y'all come on at let me put it on there for y'all at Johnny. At Johnny Binder Show. Go to YouTube and put on there at Johnny Binder Show. Come right on and talk to us. And brother, Mr. Brown, brother, I ain't heard them words in so long. Hard headed and stiff necked. My God. Miss Catherine, let's get
Yes.
started. Everybody's waiting to hear which way we're going, but they know for a fact it's a war going on today in America with all of the buffoonery and foolishness. But come on.
So, what kind of war do you think this is? Do you think that what's under attack? Help us understand what's under attack.
The same way they attack me, I've got to use me because I know me better than anybody on the planet. So I'm on the way to Dallas to meet my lady friend, Miss India Cross. And in the process, Miss Evan, how you doing? Click right. Oh, Miss Evan, and then click type Evan. How you doing? You want to come on and say anything? You got any questions? Let me know. We on YouTube at Johnny Bonner Show, so y'all can come over here too. Click over here, and I need you to subscribe. And every time you subscribe, you're saving somebody's life. Every time you push that button, subscribe, you're saving somebody's life. So I need to get about 800 people over between 9 Monday. So I need y'all to come on, LaKendra, help me subscribe where we can save lives. Again, I was on the way to Dallas to meet India. In the process, they stopped me. I didn't know we was at war. They snatched me up, put the handcuffs on me, took me to Houston, put me on a death row tank. Didn't ask me, did I do it? Didn't ask me where I was. And told me I killed the police officer. That's death row. I'm dead. In the tank at the hands of the government. My God. I was terrified. I was like, what? I mean, it was crazy. And it had me 3 doors. And I didn't even know we was at war. And most people now don't know they're at war. But ladies and gentlemen, let me help you out. You at war. Anytime somebody cut $843 billion from the poor, from education, from Medicare, or Medicaid, one of them, and then SNAP, Head Start, food stamp, insurance. Then I'm talking about not tipping a waitress. So you think because a waitress ain't paying taxes, that's good? That ain't that you playing games, man. And you giving a tax break to the billionaires. And you're gonna put 17 million people, LaKendra, 17 million people is gonna be tore up from the floor up. 17 million people. What kind of president y'all vote for? Y'all voted for him. And I know you didn't want a woman. I understand. but you voted for it. And by you voting for him, this is what we done got ourselves into. Planes falling out the sky. Weathermen can't talk about the weather because he done pulled them. Where the money? The man need a psychosocial assessment. So again, my beautiful, on the way to Dallas, I didn't even know we was at war. So at war in America now is a mental war. Don't miss this because until we get spiritual, emancipation, proclamation in Hebrew and Greek mean freed from the hand. They never freed us from the mind. If you let a monkey go, and he's been in the woods for 20 years, swinging in trees, you go tell a monkey he free. You ain't got to look for your bananas no more. We're going to have milk for you, but you're free. The monkey going to do what he been doing, swinging through trees. So being free, he don't even understand that. And I know a lot of people going to say, come on, man, ain't nothing wrong with me. Brother, we're at war. Look in the mirror. What do you see? What do you see? Yourself? Or can you look past your soul and see God in you? And until you see God in you, you're not going to have God lead. You got to see him because he blew breath into you. And without him, you wouldn't be alive. So again, Catherine, we're at war because of the political system. We're at war behind all the money that they're taking. So it's a bad timing. And our people have been duped. Some of them really thought Donald Trump was going to do right. Okay. Don't forget, Mantra, Miss Sampson. Let everybody know that they can go to at Johnny Bonner Show right now and go on and talk to me. Whatever you say, I see it on the page. I think I have some more stuff up here. Hold up. Neely for the judge said, if you don't understand white supremacy, then everything else will confuse you. My God. My God. Man, brother, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Uh, I don't know who you are, but I know you super intelligent. I don't know who your wife is or what's going on with you, brother. But you got some juice, brother. Brother Hills just said, Neely Fuller Jr. said, if you don't understand white supremacy, then everything else will confuse you. Man, Montreal, y'all say something. Y'all come on over here to at Johnny Bonner Show and come on in and help me out like Golden Brown is doing. He's doing a great, great job. He's doing a great
So,
job.
what kind of warfare did you think you were under when you came and got arrested in Dallas? What clicked in your mind about what kind of warfare that was?
Uh, it was, I didn't know the government would do that. So
Mm.
it was it was new to me because I never thought that the government would would do something of that magnitude. You know, I never thought that. And when they locked me up, I asked to use the phone. They said no. I asked them. They just did tell me what I was locked up for.
Mm.
I'm like, I killed a police officer. Yes. So it was it was crazy. It was real crazy. So for the first time, Captain, what do you think the war is for? What do you think? Why do you think we're at war?
Because
Go and speak.
you you on top. That's how this world is designed. I mean, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we've already been told that he's going through the earth seeking whom he can devour. So he don't want these bodies. That's not what he wants. He's trying to capture our souls. So that's what we're always at war with. And we have to recognize, like this brother said, we don't recognize what white supremacy is. White supremacy is a spirit. It's infiltrated through the government. So, well, I can't say imposed through. I'm gonna tell you what. So we make this real personal. You uh, let me work with a case on you with you more closely because usually I write the GoFundmes and run those campaigns. But in this Tony Underwood case, you let me get close and personal with the family. And I remember going to the police station with the family shortly after Tony Underwood was shot. And for you guys that don't or haven't been following us that much, Tony Underwood is a young man, 35 years old. Uh, he used his girlfriend's car, unauthorized use of a vehicle. She called it in, tried to report it stolen, but they said they could only do unauthorized use. But the police still treated it as though it was a stolen vehicle. So, long story short, there was a high speed chase. They rammed his car on both sides. He got out. He started to run. They told him to get on the ground. He complied. And still, he was shot execution style in the back while he laid on the ground. So Tony's life has been changed upside down. But I just, if y'all can imagine, we'll talk more about that later and share some ways that you can support his cause. But went to the police station with his family because, like Dr. Jeremiah was saying, he was in limbo when they accused him of shooting or killing a police officer. Tony was too, but he was the one that got shot. Mother couldn't see him for how many days? About 35
But,
days. Nobody
but
could see
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
So he was being held without a bond. He in the hospital, paralyzed, can't move, life support, but he was being kept from his family. He was in a no man's land. That's what I thought about when you told that story. But at that police station, I saw a different kind of evil than I have ever seen before in my life. Not
God,
saying that the
God wanted you to
people,
see that
he did,
at the
and I
police
did
station. They
at the
they
police station.
the man already shot in the back, ladies and gentlemen. They took me out the car and put me on death row. Only reason I'm sitting here, God brought me out. They found the people in New Orleans. If God didn't let them find the people, I'd be dead. So she went down to the police station and never seen nothing like that. People come out and start flip the script. They down there because the brother got shot in the back. And then they just flip the script. Okay, we got somebody. Oh, so she called the laws on her man. Yeah, yes, ma'am. What happened? Uh, she was upset. You know how they go. And for 2, 3 days, he just got in the car and left. and didn't come back in 24 hours, I think. Uh, and she upset. When the police come, she said, no, 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 he ain't steal no car. Just unauthorized use. But you can't say that with these police here, because unauthorized use ain't nothing. He driving this woman car. And they battle ram the car. That's gonna scare you to death right there. Two police cars, boom, like this a robbery. Or he done killed 10, 15 people. But go a white boy in Sugarland 4 weeks ago, shoot all the stuff out. The police pull up, tell him to put his gun down, LaKendra. He don't put his gun down. And guess what they do? Shoot him in the leg. But shoot the brother with no gun in his hand in the back. So again, Miss Always Be Delight. That's a hell
That's
of a name.
Delta.
Oh, okay. Always be that's a hell of a name. Always would be the light. So so she called the law on her man. She done that. She regretted, but it should have never happened like that. All they do is let him go on about his business. He gonna come home at some time. It ain't no robbery, ain't no rape, ain't no kidnapping. So the police overacted as usual. So that's what happened, Delta. What else you had to ask the question, Miss Catherine?
No, just complete that statement. I was saying that it wasn't just the spirit that was in the the white cops. It was in the black woman that was staring because they came out to intimidate us. Mind you, we're in the police station. They came out with their hands near their weapons to intimidate us in the police department because I guess they saw us as a threat. It's all black women, first of all. Nobody was being threatening or upset. But you could just see that spirit just so clearly in them and on them. And it didn't matter what color they were skin wise, because all skin folk ain't kinfolk. But it was on and in all of them, no matter what their ethnic background is. So that was it. And I guess when you identify the type of warfare that you're facing, whether it's financial or spiritual or emotional, what is like one of the first things that you would suggest we do to get over it
Well,
or
before
to
I go
fight?
any further, let me, Kendria, thank you for coming on. Amber, thank you for coming on. Click, tight. Evan, thank you for coming on. Miss Sampson, thank you for coming on. Uh, Trisco, thank you. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any questions? Uh, if it's any questions, please let me know. If it's any questions, please let me know. Oh, a, a as a foundation, Black Americans, we were never sworn in, but the government was superimposed on the FBA culture and people. My God. How you doing, young man? You your speaker not on?
And just so you know, anybody watching, you're considered a friend of the show. You're considered family. So feel free to call in if you have questions about this show or maybe something that you heard on a previous episode and chime in because it's Dr. Jeremiah's goal to be as transparent as possible to help share his story and save the lives of those who are watching, or if you know any young men or women that need to watch. So subscribe and save lives at the Johnny Bonder Show on YouTube.
And I agree. Mike, listen, we can't hear you for whatever reason. Uh, Huh? I can't hear you. What you want to do, Mike? You got to go on my other show. Come on, come on, at Johnny Bonner Show on YouTube. Go to YouTube at Johnny Bonner Show on YouTube. I can't hear you here. I don't know what's going on. Uh, can you hear me?
Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, all the people waiting. So go to at Johnny Bonner Show on YouTube. We appreciate you for coming out. I wish I could talk to you, but I can't hear you. And I got my volume all the way up. Hold up. Hold on. One more. Say something now, Mike. A lot of noise, man. Hey, the noise, fam.
yeah,
Hey, the
Mike
noise,
needs.
man.
Yeah, Mike is gonna have to try again later. Maybe we can send him a link.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you so you can give it to
yeah.
him.
He don't understand. He on TV. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. The man, I was trying to let him come on, but he had something in the back hollering and going on. I don't know what that was. There go my sister. There go my sister. There go my sister. I need her to come on here. I need you to come on here, Candace. Come on here. 'Cause, we got to do a commercial. You've been doing me bad, man. But my sister, y'all, she ain't never done me like this here. I don't know what's going on with her. I tell her I need a commercial. I done told her a week ago. Had my COO to call her, tell me about she's out of town and ain't came back to take care of Big Brother yet. Yeah, I take care of that woman. I stand for her, look out for her, and negotiate the day for her and got her a deal. So, Dr. Candace, uh, you can come over here. Send that to Dr. Candace, the link.
Okay.
Send it to her now for me. Dr. Candace, uh, Catherine's finna send you the link. She's finna send you the link like right now. Thank you for coming on. I love you, your husband, your children, your mama, all of y'all. Yeah, but you can't leave your brother in the trunk of the car. You gotta come get me. Yeah. So I like this question here. As a foundation, Black America, we never sworn in, but the government was superimposed on the FBA culture and people. Golden Brown, explain that. I I I agree. Okay, you coming here with it. Everybody else has been sworn in America, so we are subject to the slaves owner. Okay, okay, okay. As a foundation of Black America, we was never sworn in, but the government was superimposed on the FBA culture and people. All right. Everybody else had been sworn in America, so we are subject to the slave owners. And come on, brother, and break it down some more, Mr. Brown. In your own words here, uh, as a foundation Black America, we was never sworn in, but the government was superimposed on the FBA. That's what they did to me. Just stole me in the car, took me down there, but they got some power. No evidence. Took me. I'm in Dallas. I'm in Corsicana. I'm going through Corsicana. So again, Sister Candace, you sent that to Candace?
I did.
Okay. Sister Candace, you need to come on this channel at Johnny Bonner Show. Yeah. So, brother Brown, brother, you have done a great job tonight. Uh, yeah, you have done a great job tonight. And if you want to explain this anymore, right here at the Foundation of Black America, we was never sworn in, and but the government was a superimposed on the FBA. I guess at the Federal Bureau Administration. I don't know what it means. Culture and people. So I'm glad everybody on. I pray that Candace call in. Uh, I'm going to do a commercial, if not tomorrow, the next day. Uh, my sister going to help me get these 1,000 people so we can save lives. So we can save life. Every subscription, every subscriber is saving lives. This is what's going on with this show. We want to save many lives as we can. Come on, Catherine, what other question you may have? A Delta. And Mr. Brown, if you want to explain
Uh,
this further,
I don't see
you can. So if you got anything else you want to say, brother, about this,
here. He says, as foundational Black Americans, yeah, so that's what FBA stands for, is Foundational Black Americans. Golden, if you want to call in, you're more than welcome to do so. The number is 281-896-8215. Again, that is 281-896-8215.
boy, this
We
deep.
love to hear from you, brother.
This deep.
Okay, so I guess to go back to my original question, what's like our first step in combating the warfare, in your
What's the
opinion?
first step in combating warfare?
This first. Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to get ready. The war is really not with guns and bombs. The war is up here. So we have to get a personal relationship with God so we can so we can have a chance in life to be successful once we get our life uh, straight with God. Because a lot of people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Who knowledge? God knowledge. So we we have to study to show ourselves approved. And in the Bible, it say the devil should deceive the whole world in Revelation 12:9. That's what done happened. That done happened. You know, we ain't got to go down the road and wait on it to happen. Believe me, that done happen. So again, ladies and gentlemen, a fundamental Black America would never be sworn in, but the government supposed. Our brother Golden Brown is on it, y'all. He's on it. He is very deep. Everybody else has been sworn in America, so we are subject to the slave owners. Yes, brother. And we've been okay. And we have been on the wrong side for too long. And every time we get there, when it says even playing ground, they raise the bar. They raise the bar. They raise the bar. And now they're trying to take all the things while they're in power, where there's not enough voting booths for the Democrats. So these people are smart in what they're doing. Wickedly smart. Listen to them words. Wickedly smart. That's why we're at war. Come on, Catherine. What's next?
Oh, I was just looking at what this brother was saying. So if I could talk to Golden, my question for you would be, okay, we recognize that yes, uh, like I said, being in warfare, we were born in warfare. So that's nothing new. But how do you thrive and succeed? So what do we tell our kids to keep going so that they don't feel hopeless? You watching the news about the government. You watching the news or know of somebody involved in the shootings or somebody who was recently killed. How do we encourage our kids and keep them from being hopeless?
Lord have mercy. Ask that question one more time, man. That's deep.
How do we inspire our kids to have hope? You're looking at the news, you're watching things like the whatever's going on with the government. You're seeing the wars and they know they've reenacted the draft, so you got kids nervous about that. And then you see all these shootings and killings and things that are going on, and then you hear about AI stepping in and taking over jobs, and that the job market is going to change and nothing is going to be the same. How do you keep, I said kids, but how do you keep people encouraged in general?
That's hard. It's hard because of economical reasons. It's hard because of spiritual reasons. Um, if somebody's hungry, it's hard for them to think right. And when people broke, it's hard for them to think right. So people have to rise above the emotion thinking in God because this world we're dealing with is not the world, it's the people in it. 1 minute. Them kids got to get in the Bible, get ready for spiritual war. The truth hurts. Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't never got this much help from the text, but I'm gonna ask the brother to come on. Let us send him a thing with a light, so every time he come on, he'll see it. Add something, uh, brother. Let me read this again. Them kids got to get in the Bible and get ready for spiritual war. Yeah, they got to get in the Bible, and this show is showing them that we're not wilding out. We showing them that you got to get in the Bible where you can learn God's word, or the Quran, or the Torah, and learn God's word and try to manifest it in yourself where we won't become animals.
Well, do
Right?
you think that the hopelessness that they're feeling fuels everything else? So if I, and I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna tell you because Delta, which is always be the light, she challenged me one time, and she probably, and I keep this, and this was years ago. So as my sister, I keep this with me. She told me I had the privilege of hope growing up. And I never thought about hope being a privilege ever. Hope and expectations, because my family expected certain things from me. So when you dare to hope and you're feeling hopeless, then that's where a lot of you don't care anymore. I don't care about my life. I can't care about your life. You finna come talk to me about a Bible that I'm not connected to. And I know this God got to come and speak to you in your his own terms in your own heart. But and even then he tells us to do something that almost seems impossible. He said, stand, put on the armor, get ready. But he didn't say get ready and go do Bible. I mean, go to war. He said stand. That's what's in the word that I read. So, I think it gets a little confusing for all of us because we want to go fight. not stand.
My God. My God, look at this. Man, I'm reading this here. Ladies and gentlemen, we at war. They Congress trying to get him out. Uh, on the Johnny Bond show, I'm saying that I will vote. But my brother say the kids have to get their Bibles and get ready for the spiritual war. Let me speak on that. Young people, what he's saying is that most pastors say go on the Bible. I'm not telling you that. Go to Proverbs. One of the wisest man in the world wrote the scriptures. Go in Proverbs. And once you go in Proverbs and get the wisdom, then you understand. So go in Proverbs, and it's 31, one for every day. You can read more than that. Read from 16 to 17 and 18, 19. Go in Proverbs, and you'll get a lot of wisdom. And that's what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what he mean by that. The warfare is here. It ain't here. We can't outgun them. It's impossible. They got too many tanks, guns, bombs, so that ain't gonna work. We're not China. So what we need to do is stop the warfare here, right here, and repent and atone for our buffoonery. And a few of us come together, ain't gonna be no lot, and show our expertise, our giftedness, our prodiginess, and build something that we spoke about 2, 3 years ago, and it manifests itself now. So that's what children want. Children want to see some action. And that's why we got to open up the vocational school where they can have something to do. The devil gave them something to do. We got to give them something to do. And that's what's wrong. We are not giving our children an Xbox and granted and that car thing and grand auto theft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all that stuff. It's a distraction. Television, one-eyed idiot box. So Johnny Bond is here to tell you from drugs, from dope to dirt. And the night we own from dope to dirt by Johnny Bond. So, in other questions, this young guy, Mr. Brown, done God. Hold up, we got a new one. We got Margaret on here, Miss Sanford. She said we must also express empathy and provide practical support when needed. We must also express empathy to encourage people and help them stay encouraged. Boy, that's deep. Focus on fostering a supportive environment. That's deep. Offer specific and genuine praise and leading by example. Practice active listening. Miss Sampson, you came in strong. So you got anything else you want to say? Because you laying it out to encourage the people and help them stay encouraged. Focus on fostering a supportive environment. Offer specific and genuine praise and leading by example. Practice active listening. Yeah, you came on hard, sister. We have to. We have to encourage each other. My God. Proverbs don't strengthen the hands of your enemy. Look at Mr. Brown. Say, Catherine, they they got the show tonight and gone. I just I
I
just get
love
them.
it.
give Miss Sampson and give Mr. Brown the stern wheel. And Michael Jackson want to say something, but brother, you going to have to come on at the Johnny Binder Show. Go to YouTube at the Johnny Binder Show, and you sent that link to Candace, but Candace might uh, be in.
She said she couldn't make it tonight. Yeah.
That what she said. That what she texted and told you. That what she
Yes.
said.
Yes,
You
sir.
tell Candace we need our
Yeah.
commercial
She's with her
immediately.
family. She just said she's with her. She need her family. Mhm.
I thought I was part of the family too, but again, tell Candace we need to get the commercial done. Till I took care of her business today, and I'm still need to talk to her to let her know what we need to do and plan where we can be successful.
Oh,
Dr. Candace Matthews. Thank you. So again, ladies and gentlemen, anything was a problem, don't spit in the hand of your enemy. Mr. Brown, you own it, brother. What I got over here. All right, y'all. We got a lot going on. The Kendra, may God bless you. Emma, may God bless you. Click tight, may God bless you. Miss Sampson, may God bless you. Trico, may God bless you. Candace, may God bless you. Trico, trying to come in, God. No, not on this one, Mike. Come on, at the Johnny Binder Show on YouTube. So again, we are at war, and we didn't start the war. Donald Trump went in that White House and cranked all that up. This is the Johnny Binder Show. They kidnapped me and put me in the jail and put me on a death row tank and told me I killed a police officer I've never seen. If y'all think I went in the shock, boy, I was in a shock. I'm like, I did what? I did what? I like that. Johnny Binder Show. Thank you. Welcome. Every click y'all do, remember, you're saving lives. You're saving 5 to 10 people's life every time you click. Because we going after our children. We won't get all of them, but we'll get a lot of them. So again, uh, we appreciate you. What else we got here? Any more questions? All right.
yes. What gave you hope? Because when you got arrested, when they picked you up and said they were charging you with that, that was a death sentence. What gave you hope and encouragement while you were in that place?
Well, you know, me and Marie, we fed off each other. We got letters like every 6 months. And we was praying and asking God to show us because dear Catherine, we was in something that we had never been in our life. 40 years, and if we didn't get some action, we be in there right now. So uh, we needed we needed some action. So that's what God that's what God gave us. That's what God gave us. So we've been blessed. We've been blessed among, just to learn to and come into your own and study like Malcolm did, the encyclopedia, the dictionary, and the teachings of the Nation of Islam that Malcolm shocked the world. So we had to ask them to teach them work, they work. So again, And they put me on diesel therapy for 6 years. And I found out in Maryland, Florida, from a lieutenant that if I didn't stop speaking, they're gonna kill me. So, they're gonna off me. So again, with all due respect and love, uh, I didn't know the government would do anything to us. I thought the government was for the people, by the people, and give justice to the people. I didn't know the government would work with other people to get us crossed up, to get us in here. Now that I understand that they make over $40 billion a year, send us to prison, now it makes sense. We've been set up again. Willie Lynch, 1712, fear, distrust, and envy. You got the mic, Miss Catherine.
So with all of that, how I guess I'm still going stuck on this theme about having hope. How do you operate in the system? We already understand that it's not made for us or by us. So how do you move and operate in it to make the best of it?
You know, my brother Warren always say fasting and praying. And there's nothing wrong with fasting and praying. And after you get through fasting and praying, and while you're praying, plead with God for understanding. Plead with God for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And plead for God for freedom, justice, equality, food, clothes, and shelter, love, peace, and joy. So that's what we need to do, Miss Catherine. We have to change our whole dynamics of our mindset because we've been Eurocentricized, thinking like them, and letting the government from jail go Hoover, who you say you're gonna let the people know tonight, he was over the government. And he did it all. He was part of all the plotting to kill us, all our leaders. So again, ladies and gentlemen, uh, we're at war. And I want y'all to get spiritual and read Revelation 18, 17, 18, and 19, and you'll see something you've never seen. And young people, stay in the Bible, stay in Proverbs, stay in Proverbs. And it'll give you knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. So stay in Proverbs till you can get yourself strong, powerful, so no matter what's going on, you can be able to go around and go about your business. Like Jesus said, he dusted his feet out and went to the next city. So, ladies and gentlemen, any other questions? Come on, Catherine. Catherine, you can't hear me?
Me spinning up here. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you not.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I'm checking the chat for a little bit. So, oh gosh. What was like I keep going back to when you were picked up for killing the police officer and they essentially had you on death row. And just you hear the doors slam, you're not really understanding. You heard why they picked you up, but you're not really understanding. I know there was a lot to process. So it's kind of take us through what your mindset was at that moment and what gave you strength to come through it. Dr. Jeremiah, if you don't answer, I'm going to start singing and run off all the people listening.
Yeah, I'm looking over here, and this book here saying, hello,
Yeah, we're
The
here.
plot, I'm looking at this. To kill, the plot to kill King, the truth behind the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. William F. Pepper, ESQ, former attorney for the King's family. Yeah, yeah, and he won. And I told people the truth. Now I got it in the book. I sent that to Willie D. I took a picture and sent it to him because I made a bold statement. So that go to bold truth. Andrew Young and Jesse Jackson. How you doing? So again, uh, we have a lot of work to do, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of y'all sleep.
You
Uh,
just gonna ignore my question? I asked you a question.
oh
We can come back to it tomorrow if you want to leave it as a
no, 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 no,
cliffhanger.
no, no, no. People still coming on over here, Jimmy. My God, they coming on. What did you ask me? Ask me again, please.
I asked you when you were when they arrested you and they put you in that cell. You said you were on death row for killing a police officer. I want you to take us back through how you maintained going through that.
It was tough, and I tell young people being Johnny Binder, a lot of it, a lot of what I went through, a lot of what I went through, I had to pray and seek God. It wasn't nobody. They wouldn't give me the phone to try to call a lawyer. So God made sure that I was on my knees. And while people was sending email, I was sending email.
You also said once before that was the first time that you had fasted. So, what did
That's my first
fasting bring
time.
to you in that circumstance?
Say it again. Say it again.
Your first time fasting was when you told me your first time fasting was when you were arrested for killing that police officer and they had
That
you
I
in
did
that
not
cell.
kill. Excuse me. That I did not
I know
kill.
that I said arrested for, but you
Yeah,
did
okay.
not
We had to get. We're on the
kill.
air here.
I understand.
They need to hear. I did not do that.
Yeah. I said
James.
everybody, yeah, he was vindicated. Yeah.
Yeah. They found the guy that killed the police officer. Give me one moment. James Earl Williams, brother, we on at Johnny Bonner Show. You can go on there if you want and you'll see us. You are a true leader. Thanks for teaching me in my life how to be a wise man from my childhood to a grown man. My God. As 50 years, they sleeping on you and God. Man, thank you. I love you from the bottom of my heart, strong king. My. Boy, look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Young man, all I can tell you is thank you for saying something like what you just said. I pray I live up to it, brother. And you a great brother, young man. And you the one kicked the door in and saved my mother. So you've been around Johnny Binder from the construction company to now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a great brother on here by the name of Mr. William. Uh, the question is, Mr. Wall, how you doing? The question, Mr. Sir, is that we are at war. There go Miss Catherine and Miss Sampson and
How you doing?
Doing well. Welcome to the show.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's late night. It's a pleasure.
When we say we at war, hey, hey, let them know you're on TV, brother.
I'm moving around. All right. Music gone?
Okay. We have a subject tonight. We are at war. All this shooting and killing and on Dixie Drive and spraying and shooting houses and the government taking jobs and taking money. What can you say to young people, young man, to uh, give them strength, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding where they can make it to we can get rid of Donald Trump and we can revamp this whole situation?
First of all, I like what you asked me because it's very concerning. It's, I'm a real person. Everybody know whoever see this shit, they know I'm real. I came from the bottom to the top. When I say the bottom, I mean that's one grandmother with no man raising 12 kids in one house. Yeah. First, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Jerry Williams. They call me Mouse. All right. I'm gonna answer the question. First of all, number one, Greg Abbott made a mistake. He allowed everyone to have guns. That's the mistake that Texas made. All right. He could have did it better than what he did it. He could have did it better than what he did it. He could have did it better than what he did it. I don't know what he could have did because he's a governor, but he could have did it better. You just don't go out there and you say, hey, everybody have a gun. So in the mind of a child, you're telling a child that they can carry a gun. Then you break the law, and then you say, well, you don't need a permit no more. So you have to realize that the situation that he did, it was just, it's not for the rich folks' kids. It's for the poor minority peoples to genocide. That's my belief. And another thing is about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a gangster. He's a businessman. He's a gangster. He's no different than Al Capone. He's no different than the Mexican cartel. He's just a businessman. He's a crook. He's a thief. He's a con man. He's a gangster. And that's his hustle. He's a felony. He's a president. So can't nobody get rid of him. Ain't nobody gonna get rid of him. Only person gonna get rid of him, I put it on my Facebook with Donald Trump, own people's gonna get rid of him. It is gonna be his children, it's gonna be his wife, it's gonna be the Republic, or it's gonna be the Supreme Court. It ain't gonna be the Democrats. Unless our people get out and go vote in the primary, so we can take back control of the situation. So that's my answer to that about that. And another thing my answer is about this killing, using Greg Abbott and Gady, so everybody can have guns. It's nothing that he's coming up and say, hey, everybody can't have guns. Only responsible people can have guns. That ain't gonna go to the club and see someone and just shoot up in a crowd. You done killed an innocent man, a barber, that's trying to have kids, to have a wife. You shoot wild in a crowd. Where's the police? Where's the cameras? That's not acceptable. So somewhere's accountability for what's going on in these streets. Now look at the Galleria. They even shooting in the Galleria now. The Galleria ain't even safe because of Greg Abbott. He said everybody can have a gun. Shoot at your own free will. Wild Wild West. That's not
My
what we need
God.
to teach our children to do, and that's what our children are doing now. Okay. And another thing is this here. It started a long time ago when you took discipline out of school. When you take discipline out of school, that's where the problem started at. Way back a long time ago. Discipline out of school. When we used to bend over and have to get parents, that helped the mind of a child to let them know they did wrong. You can't whip your own child.
Man.
I understand you might got parents that's mental ill, that might overdo of a child. That could be dealt with. That could be dealt with. It's like this here. And I'm talking what I know, the true facts. Because I know where I came from. To every child that's out there that think that you have to be in or be. Number one, it's like this here. They're gonna have to realize that you just don't have to be a little gangster to have something in life. Because trying to be a little gangster and shooting these guns and shooting crowds and shooting innocent people that's have a life to live, to take care of their family, and trying to go somewhere, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And then you run off like a coward. You run off like a coward. A real man gonna stay there and face his consequences. Okay, this is why I did this here. Deal with it. But you run off like a coward, because they're gonna find him. Anybody. Okay. But what I'm gonna say, I hope that answers your question. Which
We're still here. Okay, fam. So hit that like or subscribe button, and subscribe button, and click that bell next to subscribe. I want you to also check out the descriptions. I know Dr. J talks a lot about the Willie Lynch letter 1719. You can click the link in the description and learn more about that. I'll also put a link there for the book of Proverbs. I know you can get the Bible app on your phone, but it's there for you there as well. And I said to start putting up links for historical figures that he mentions and some of the other references that he makes, just so you can have easy access to that. And while you're there, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, set your reminder so you know when we go live. And we'll be right back.
I don't know if these parents. It's sad to see parents can't reach out to their children and bring
Any
them in.
parent, stop right there. Any parent can't reach out to their children. There's something wrong with the parent. The parent brought them here. So it's their duty to make sure that our people are good and our children are good. I want to thank you for coming on this show. I want you to stay on for a moment and listen. We got about 5 more minutes, 10 minutes. It was something up here, and it was good. OG Johnny Shapiro, what's good with it, OG? What's up, baby? What's up, man? Hit that like button. Get all your people, put it on Facebook, Instagram. Hit that like button. All the likes you do, we save a life, brother. We save a life. Hit that like button. I need to put back up here what Miss Hold Up. She said something, but these days can be the problems around them. They can't see it. I don't understand how. Okay. We must express empathy and provide, encourage people to help them stay encouraged. Here we go. All right. To encourage people and help them stay encouraged, focus on fostering a supportive environment, offer specific and genuine praise, and lead by example. practice active listening. Yeah, all that is good. And I use all that being Johnny Binder to try to stay out of trouble while I was in trouble. So one day I could come out of there. So I was encouraging myself over and over again. Encourage people and help them stay encouraged. Focus on fostering a supportive environment. Offer specific and genuine praise. And leading by example and practice and acting, active listening. That is beautiful. Uh, uh, what you got here? Okay, you got another one here. To maintain hope during times, engaging in self care, seeking inspiration from others, breaking down challenges into unimaginable steps can also help. Prayer can change. Man, that's it right there. That's it. Uh, Look at that,
That
man.
is.
That's it. She said it. She fixed that thing. Miss Sampson, thank you. Montreal, you own it. You and our brother tonight, OG, what's good with it? Man, glad you're on the show, man. Everybody go that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, and every time you get it, all other people get it, because I need 800, I need it now. So we can go on and do our thing and get nationwide and keep saving people and saving children. So y'all got to walk with me and help me do this. I can't do it by myself. Hit that subscribe button. We need 800 between 9 and Monday. So let's go. Let's go.
I want to say one thing before I
Yeah.
go get off here.
Come on.
And I hope this become a topic. I hope this become a great topic for one of your shows, for one of your topics. Where is our parents for the new generation of today? Why have they forsaken their kids? Because some of their kids, not all of them, are misled and gone astray with either their knowledge or without their knowledge. I think a lot of these parents from the generations, not most of it not today, but they're coming from a generation before this generation where their parents are not nurturing them with wisdom and knowledge.
My God. Young man, I'm glad you came on tonight. Uh, I want you to start coming on anytime we come on. Catherine, tell him what button to hit. Well, every time we come on, he'll see us. Go, young man, to YouTube and put at the Johnny Binder Show. But,
Okay.
Cat, what can we do so every time we come on, he can see it? Cat?
When you hit subscribe, you'll see the bell next to subscribe, and you want to click the bell. That way, every time we go live, you'll get a notification.
Okay.
So
Okay.
subscribe and then click the bell. 1, 2.
And get all your people and all that. And then I'm going to let you come on with a good rap song about the struggle and what we can do to be successful.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. One more thing. One more thing, and I'm through talking. I'm gonna let you have it out. But let me tell you something. Cause what's going on in this world today with our black society and all these cities in America, it needs to stop. It needs to stop beyond each other. It needs to stop. The hate needs to stop because if it don't,
My God. You own it, man.
I'm sure you to put your I didn't want to say that word ass.
No, we don't want to curse. We don't want to curse.
They're giving a leeway for them to make a law for stupidity. and put them back in slavery.
We back in slavery, but they make $40 billion a year, making all them products in downtown, $300 million out that county. They making billions of dollars off us. Let's stop for a minute. Miss Montre said,
Hold on,
let's,
hold on, hold on. Mr. Bynum.
yes, sir.
This here is to touch your heart right here. What I'm getting ready to say.
Yes, sir.
This about me. This about me. This about me and Donald Trump right now. This about me and so they don't want me to talk to Donald Trump. Let me tell you something. I have a felony. On the application. Actually, you're a felon. And then when you're a felon on the application, you can't get a job. But the president of America is a felony, but he can get the highest office job. I just went to school and got my CDL. But the application is asking me, have you had a record? So what's stopping me from driving a truck in certain companies because I got a felony. But the president got a felony, but he's in high office. That shouldn't even be on a question on the application. What you think about that?
I agree with you, brother.
Speak on it, Catherine.
I agree. No, that is hard. I have a friend that she typically says she's Republican, but she was like she couldn't support Donald Trump because he was a felon, and she's a recruiter. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's a recruiter, so she was saying she just felt funny. It's like I can't hire anybody else that's a felon, so why should I give him my vote? But not enough of us thought that. So I just thought that I would share that. But brother, there is a way. If you could send brother Dr. Jeremiah a text message, and I'll get with you after the show. Because I had someone close to me have a background that was a truck driver, and they've been able to overcome that and be successful. So happy to work with you.
Well, there's some good stuff tonight here on the John and Bonner show. Jerry Brock Shavers, how you doing, brother? Michelle Willis, how you doing? Look at all these people. Barry Johnson, how you doing, brother? Michael, how you doing? Dr. Candace, we love you. Montreal, we love you. Mr. Evans, Amber Artist.
Okay. I did want to read Miss Sampson's message that she sent in the chat. She said, let's talk about current parenthood. Can we discuss how hard it is to maintain respect from children? And we can, but this subject requires more time than we have left in the show right now. So we'll definitely come back to this because this is an important one.
That's a good one. And I can put that with the John and Bonner show on the next episode tomorrow because what I've been through, how I got here. So that's a good one, Miss Sampson. We'll definitely tie into that tomorrow. Any other questions?
No, we don't have any additional comments in the chat. No, sir. Go ahead and let you take it on home.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming out tonight. It was a different kind of show. All these people on here, and we sure appreciate them. Now, before I let all y'all go, I'm not going to let y'all go. Go over. Listen. Make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Go over. Hold on, let me get this out this thing. There we go. Go over to uh, at Johnny Bonner Show. Go to at Johnny Bonner Show. Go over, and when you get there, hit subscribe. All of y'all, put on your Facebook, Instagram, where your other people subscribe. We're going to get this over with. I want to thank all of you, Kendria, Miss Amber, Miss Mr. Click Tight, Miss Sampson, Michael, Trisco, Dr. Candace. Trisco came back again. Barrett Johnson, Michelle Willis. May God bless you, sister. Okay. Michelle Willis, Brock Shavis, Gerald William. I want to thank all of you. Uh, uh, Carvelous Sellers is watching. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let me give y'all something to go with on the end. Uh, it's been a plot on us the same way they would plot on our brother Martin Luther King, somebody one of the most humblest servants in the world. Then you know what they'll do to us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying to go out of here right. And I just want to speak again. We are at war. We have to get our mental capacity correct. We got to get our mental correct. We got to deal with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Gives us freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to do something different. We can't keep doing the same thing. We can't keep dropping the ball. We got to come out of this. Our wife, our women, and our children need us. We have a duty. Our ancestors died for us. We have a duty. We got to come out of this here. We got to take our money and use it wisely. Open up our own banks, our own institutions. We're gonna get our black shark tank. Yeah, they hot at me because all what I'm saying is gonna happen. And you ain't gonna do nothing to me, Mr. White Man, Mr. Government. God is with me. And I have 5,000 heaven making angels. And I'm doing God's work. What you need to do is join me and make up for the sins that you have heaped on billions, not billions, but millions of people. So you do know what I'm talking about. I won't unpack it tonight, who you are, but I pray that you repent and atone and do all you can. You see a man of God. Not but one say it, but the actions show it. So again, I want to thank you, Willie D, from the Ghetto Boys. Do a great job, brother. Tonight has been a sensational night, and we have been victorious. A lot of people came on. I want to thank my brother. My brother has been instrumental. He has been all that and some. I mean, he came on strong. Then our sister, we need both of them, Golden Brown. He hit the home run. And Miss Sampson, both of y'all, we need y'all. That's feedback to Johnny Bonner Show. That's bringing all the stuff that's in me out of me where I can show people when y'all give me these situations how I got out of it. And then it'll take me to some stuff I be done forgot. But when y'all tell me that, it make me open up. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming out. I want to thank my guests over here for coming out. Y'all so wonderful. And just remember, we got to stop our mothers from crying. Because every one of the children get killed. We supposed to be bearing mother, but mother is bearing us. Do you know how hard that is for a mother to bear her own child? Do you know how significant that is? I'm asking a question. I stand with you over everything. Dr. Kenneth Mentor, I love you too. Okay. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is very serious, And we have to come together where we can take our wife, our women, our children, where we can have Black Wall Street like they got right down the street on Bel Air, China. They got 600 some businesses, about $14 billion on 4 banks. And ain't nobody over there broke. Nobody. Not one drunk, not one dope fame, not one beggar, none of that. They don't play that. And we need to follow China and follow how they people are healthy. They drink a lot of tea. So in the John and Binder show, we want to wake you up because I was blind, deaf, and didn't know. So today I know, not everything, but a lot. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for coming out. We have to study to show ourselves approved. We have to study to show ourselves approved. This is so essential and important. May God bless you. May God keep you. And remember, we got to stop shooting each other. That don't make you a gangster. You had war with your brother over buffoonery and foolishness. It's a way we can meet and talk it out. Call us before it happens, brother. Please. Give us a chance to sit down with both sides and work it out. The folks laughing at us. So I'm begging you, pleading with you, all of you, a truce for 7 days. Let's talk. You got the number 281-896-8215. May God bless you. May God keep you. We got to save our children. We got to save our kith and kin. Our ancestors are crying over us, and we have to. We have to. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what done happened to this. Okay. Okay. What happened here? Give me a minute. Okay, sign in. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Lord have mercy. Everything went crazy for a minute. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? Command shows love stream example. Click back into the show and go and you have a mission ahead of you. Be strong. This man said you have a mission ahead of you. Be strong because the most of the people that you want to save are hard-headed people and stiff-necked. Come on, y'all. Get out of that. That ain't no good. Only God can save us. My God. The problem derived from parents forced to work to provide food and shelter, which takes away from the quality time needed in the household to give proper guidance and support to their children. You're 1,000% correct, ma'am. And that's exactly why they did it. And just another good answer. We must also remember to research and focus on what you can control. Practice on gratitude, nurtures positive relationships, and find meanings in the struggle. May God bless you. May God keep you. Thank you, Ms. Sampson. I pray we said something to let you know we're at war spiritually. Read Proverbs. Get together. Have a family meeting. Come on, y'all. Sit down at the table. Close the door. Let's change this trajectory. Let's stop it. All they saying is we shooting and killing each other. Everybody laughing at us. We shooting, riding by. That's why they gave us them crazy guns. to make us crazy. This ain't no accident. It's the puppeteer and the puppet. And the puppeteer controls the puppet, and the puppet don't even know it's being controlled. So again, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 let's hit that subscribe button. And all of y'all need to go over there and hit that subscribe button. All of y'all need to go over there. Every one of y'all, James Earl, Brandy McNeil. Oh, Brandy came on. My sister, how you doing? She's a chef, a beautician, and I pray one day me and her go in business together. How you doing? May God bless you. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we have to do for ourselves. We have to have our own banks, our own hospital. We got to have our own credit union, our own finance company, grow our own food, and stop eating food black men leading in heart disease. We have to change this trajectory. We got to change it and change it now. We have to change this generational curse. We have to do it. Our wife, our women, and our children are waiting on us, and they will help us. If they see us going the right way, they'll go with us. Come on, y'all. We can do this. Ain't nothing we can't do. May God bless you. May God keep you. And I pray that all of you go over to at Johnny Binder Show, at Johnny Binder Show on YouTube, and push that subscribe button. And every time you push it, you get somebody else to push it. You saving life. Let's save some life tonight. Let's save some life tonight. So I want to thank all of y'all for coming out. It's been a wonderful night. I didn't know this many people gonna come out this time of night. I don't think Catherine thought this many was gonna come out neither. Catherine, look, they started coming. They started coming. I'm trying to get them to come over to at the Johnny Binder Show. Let them know why they need to come over at the Johnny Binder Show.
We love y'all tuning in to support Dr. Jeremiah, but we can't, it helps our channel to grow. It helps us to do more things. If you would please go over and watch the show on YouTube. So you can like there, you can subscribe there, you can join the conversation easier. From there, we can see all of your comments. Just make it easy for us to engage with you and pour into you and support our mission by subscribing and clicking the little bell next to subscribe so that you can be notified when we go live. So please, please, please watch on YouTube. We need those views, y'all. We need those views.
Y'all heard her. She gave y'all a full commercial. I appreciate y'all. Hit at Johnny Binder Show. Hit at Johnny Binder Show. I'm leaving it up here long enough, y'all. Seem like somebody hitting it. So y'all need to hit it. And every time you hit it, you're saving a life. Let me try it again. Every time you subscribe on this show, you saving a life. Every time you subscribe on this show, you saving a life. This God show. It look like it's Johnny Binder Show, but it's God show. So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for coming out. All of you. Boy, they're still coming on. Boy, look at this. What time is it? 12:07. I'm ready. Thank you. Some of your parents need to be re-educated. I stand with you, Brandon. I'm watching. Gerald, Carvelis, Julie, Jerry. My God. Boy, it's a bunch of people on here. Father God, thank you for our people. I asked them to go to Johnny Binder Show. Go to YouTube and subscribe. And remember, every time you push that button, you're saving a life. Every time you push that button, you're saving a life. Anything else, Miss Catherine?
Nope, you said it all. And check out the description. We'll put a lot of good information in there for y'all too.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I was trying to keep this open for a minute where y'all could uh, go and hit the button. I don't know if we can see them when you do it, but wish y'all came on and said something. It's been a wonderful thing. To call or comments, join the show. To call or comment, join the show. Okay. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on. Y'all are so wonderful. This time of night, 12:09, and all y'all still on here with me. This is amazing. May God bless each and every one of you. Y'all are so wonderful. May God bless you. May God bless you. Anything else, Miss Catherine?
That is it. Y'all have a blessed evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
And remember, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. That's what you get at the Johnny Binder Show. You get Johnny Binder, but guess what? You're going to get God because God is bigger than us all. So we thank you. We're trying to grow you in wisdom, knowledge, understanding because wisdom is the greatest. Think it over. Call us before it happened. We got a new company. New company. No dope. From dope to dirt by Johnny Binder. From dope to dirt by Johnny Binder. And a young girl that helped me thought of this is from Florida. I put a video out because I want y'all to see how God used out the mouth of a babe. May God bless you. May God keep you. Remember, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding give you freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. We have a devil sitting on one shoulder, an angel on the other. Both suggest us all the time. We must learn to be wise enough to recognize the voice and follow the angel. As a positive, negative side of every situation, but we always look at one side and regret our self-centeredness. We must pray, work, sacrifice, and study. We seek refuge from anxiety and grief. We seek refuge from the lack of strength and laziness. We seek refuge from cowardness and niggardliness. We seek refuge from being overpowered by debt and oppression of men. All I suffice on my will, suffice to me what is lawful. Keep away from me what is prohibited, and with thy grace make me free from what is want beside thee. Ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of y'all. We had a great show. I really don't want to cut off now, but I want y'all to go to bed and get your rest where my sister can take this thing and cut it up and get it out there because it's a good show. It was more different. We had more people speaking. We had commentaries, if you want to say. And I want people to do that. I want them to send whatever they feel, whatever they know, and use their expertise at some time here, training the children on the weekend and start off the 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 show for vocational school. So that's what we want. So we thank you. May God bless you. May God keep you. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. Let's come together, y'all. Let's save our kith and our kind. Let's be men of God, walking in his light and come out the darkness. May God bless you.